Hi, self-healers. Welcome to my channel, Closing the Gap. My name is Lisa Lightfeather, and I am creating this channel in the hopes that I may be able to assist someone else along their spiritual journey, along their spiritual awakening, along their self-healing process, by sharing some of the things that I have gone through over the last 8 to 10 years. Feeling like I've gone through these things completely alone, because no one within my immediate circle seemed to understand what was happening with me. And so I know what it feels like to go through this awakening process and not have anyone that understands, overstands what you're going through. It can be very lonely. It can be very isolating. It can seem like there's something wrong with you. And I just want to create this channel so that I can reassure people that there's nothing wrong with you, that this awakening journey is complicated. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs, there's a lot of ins and outs to it that I am still going through and still learning about. But I feel like I've been through enough that I can turn back around and maybe help someone else who's going through the same process. So on this channel, my intentions are that I would be able to speak about spiritual awakening, the dark night of the soul, integration of things such as that, Kundalini awakening, the symptoms and the ups and downs of that. Basically giving you information that I've been through, that I've actually gone through, and techniques that I've used to help me get through these things, so that you understand that no, you're not crazy. No, you are not, you're not losing it, and that you are on the right path. Well, there's a vulture flying above me. I mean, it's really close. It's like vultures symbolize life, death, rebirth, and transformation. And so that is what's happening. That's what's happening with you. There's the life you knew, the death of that life, the rebirth, and then the transformation, which would ultimately be your new life, the new you. This is not an easy process. Not everyone has been, I don't want to say called, because it's everyone's birthright, but not everyone in this lifetime will experience this awakening, this Kundalini awakening, or this spiritual awakening. And so that's why if we were all experiencing it, then we wouldn't feel alone. We wouldn't feel isolated. We wouldn't feel like no one understood us, because everybody would be going through it. I have a feeling that more people are going through it than we realize. They just don't understand what's happening to them. And so they might chalk it up as depressed. They might chalk it up as bipolar, manic, psychotic. I mean, they will, if they go to, let me tell you, if they go to their 3D doctors and share with them what they are going through, they will be diagnosed with bipolar, schizophrenia, psychotic episodes, manic depressive. They're going to be diagnosed with something like that. And don't get me wrong, there are people who go through things like that, and that's what it is. But there are so many people who have been diagnosed with things like that, and what's really happening is that they are awakening spiritually. And because the 3D world does not understand the awakening process, when the human body starts going through the awakening process, they start vibrating out of the 3D realm, and things are different. They see things different. They hear things different. They feel things different. And so this channel will be going over all of those things that I have personally experienced, and in the hopes of assisting someone else, you know. I've been on YouTube searching, and there's tons of stuff out there. However, there's not very many people as of yet that explain what I have personally been through, you know. So it's a very strange and peculiar thing that's happening, and I just don't think that I'm in this alone. I know there's other people, but they just don't quite understand what's happening to their body. I would like to build a community that gets it, and so that we know that we are not alone on this process, through this journey. And so this is what closing the gap is, because I feel like there's a gap in between the 3D realms and the 5D and the 6D realms that we are evolving into. And there's no one there to close that gap so that people that are on this journey can understand what's happening to them, and they can know that they are not they're not going crazy, you know. So I ask you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and maybe follow, and maybe we can build a community that gets it. And yeah, so that's that. Now I wanted to wait until everything was perfect, until I had the backdrop, the lighting, the microphone, and the perfect space and all that, but nothing's more beautiful than nature. The lighting couldn't be more perfect. But sometimes I will be recording videos from my little space that I reside in, and then I will have those things there. But I felt like I just needed to get started, to just do it and stop worrying about the details. I am triple Virgo, so the details are important to me. However, I try to loosen up with that as much as I can. Being triple Virgo is not always fun. So I try to pull from my Pisces polarity as much as possible. So just a quick recap, what we'll be going over on this YouTube channel is spiritual awakening, Kundalini awakening, dark nights of the soul, inner child work, shadow work, astrology and how it affects us, holistic health, all these things that I have used, all these modalities, plant medicine. We will use all these modalities in how to heal ourselves. And so I welcome all the self-healers to my channel. And yeah, so we'll chat soon. Yeah, so like and subscribe.